A lot of the guys that we had this time worked in some capacity a week ago and have a glass half full approach in terms of their availability. And I'm hearing similar things about some of the significant players in Baltimore. So we're anticipating a rough and tumble game, one that's kind of indicative of the recent history or the history of these two teams. It's going to be exciting ball. The AFC North, control of the AFC North is at stake. We respect their place. We're doing it at their place. It's a hostile environment, and they're well coached and they've got good players. On the offensive side, it's about Joe Flacco and pressuring and containing him and dealing with the things that he does well. And quite frankly, he does just about everything well. His deep ball is still very exceptional. He's got a new deep ball target in Mike Wallace, and they're getting on the same page relatively quickly. You see him doing Mike Wallace normal things in terms of stretching and getting behind the defense, but you also see him doing some new things, some things that I hadn't seen a lot of from Mike. Some route running things, some underneath coverage attacking things. He's quickly developing a nice rapport with Joe. He's also got some guys that he's worked with in the past that he has good relationships with, whether it's Steve Smith or Pitt, their tight end, is back from injury. He missed just about all of last year. He's back and healthy and a big component of what they do. They got their former first rounder in Perriman up and running. He's big and fast and physical. He provides a presence for them. Crockett Gilmore is a tight end that they utilize quite a bit along with Pittsburgh, and they're capable of being a 2 tight end group. They're capable of being a 3 wide receiver group. They're capable of being a 2 back group. And I think when you think about the ways in which they attack you offensively, you think about how versatile they are. They're capable of attacking you in a variety of ways, whether it's on first or second down or whether it's on possession down. They're very much capable of coming out in 2 backs or 2 tight ends for that matter in third down situations, and quite frankly, often do. They've had some interchangeable parts and some time missed up front. They're talented, top 10 or so draft pick. Stanley has missed some time, but from what I hear, he's worked some during their bye week and is scheduled to play in this football game. And I'd imagine Marshall Yonda is going to play in this game because much like some of the other ones that's been around, he understands the significance of this matchup, and that's what competitors do. So we're preparing to see him as well. Some of the guys that they missed, like I mentioned, Stanley and Yonda, we anticipate being back. Their running back group is led by Terrence West now, but they've also activated Talafaro in recent weeks. I don't know what list he was on, but both guys might be somewhat new to the casual observer, but both guys have been on their team and been a part of their program now 2 and 3 years, and we respect them and respect what they're capable of from that perspective. On the defensive side of the ball, a lot of familiar faces. Brandon Williams continues to be the man inside and up front for him, wreaking havoc and generally requiring 2 men to block him. And when you don't, he generally comes off and is a disruptive force in the run game. At the outside linebacker or a hybrid end position, they got Smith, a young talented guy they've taken out of Kentucky that partnered with Bud Dupree down there, continues to grow and do a lot of the things that you've seen guys in the past like McPhee do for them in their scheme, or Courtney Upshaw. He's very much so filling that role and filling it admirably, I might add. Suggs is still Suggs, although he's missed some time. He's got 5 sacks and provided a lot of splash for them. We anticipate him being in the stadium and being Suggs. Dumerville has missed some time, but likewise, we anticipate him playing and being available in this game. I think he's worked some in a partial capacity in the last week or so for them. We know what those bookends mean in terms of what they can do to a pocket. The protection of our quarterback is big in this game, whether Ben is playing or not, for a variety of reasons or different reasons. We got to do a great job of minimizing their impact on the game. They move Suggs around. It's not just the left tackle job, it's a right tackle job. it's a guard job as they game a lot. He's capable of ending up on the interior people. C.J. Mosley is a all situations second level or linebacker level defender, and has been for a number of years. He's highly productive in the run game. He has 3 interceptions that speaks to his pass game awareness and his ability to get around the ball, and really he's a hub of communication and really a quarterback of their defensive unit, if you will. In the secondary, some familiar faces, some new faces. Jimmy Smith is a familiar one. Matchup corner, a guy that plays along the line of scrimmage, a guy that generally is matched up with Antonio in the past, but also has played some right and left corner. They're capable of doing both, and quite frankly, we probably anticipate them doing both. And a big-time acquisition for these guys is a veteran safety in Eric Weddle from San Diego, who's very versatile, multiple-time Pro Bowler, good in deep defense, good in the blitz game and at or along the line of scrimmage in terms of fitting the run and just in general in coverage. Just a good, heady, aware veteran player, and his tape confirms that. He's providing quality play for him. And in special teams, we'll always be challenged with this group. They're well coached in that area. Cook and Tucker are quality specialists, and you add to the fact that they acquired Devin Hester. Got a lot of respect for him, not only his body of work over the course of his career, but what he's capable of in 2016. We can't allow this guy to flip the field or bring the scoreboard up. Every yard, every blade of grass is going to be a significant one, as is usually the case when these two teams play one another. We're excited about the preparation. We understand that the preparation is going to put us in position to play and play the ways that we need to play. So we're excited about starting that process. Be happy to address any questions you might have.